What's up guys, I'm Steven.
And I'm Kylie. And if you watched our video last week, you know that we are so close to finishing the setup at our 77-acre, soon-to-be vacation rental property.
This has been the longest setup we've ever done, but we really are nearing the finish line.
You know that when we're filming a video at night that we are like in the thick of it. Here we are.
Been a long work day.
I'm exhausted.
After sharing a lot of before videos and photos of this house, we are finally ready to show you some after videos.
In this video, we're going to be sharing all the prep, planning, and purchasing details of all the bedrooms in the property.
We'll be sharing our ideas on the design choices in all of the bedrooms, what we spent on furnishing, and we'll show you some never before seen footage of the finished bedrooms.
Make sure you stick around to the end. We're going to be sharing details about a new freebie that we're releasing and how you can access that.
So this house has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms in the main house, and it also has a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom casita.
Full disclosure, we aren't done with the casita yet. We still have some drywall repair to do, something we mentioned in last week's video, but that's gonna come along soon.
And as soon as the casita is finished and guest ready, we'll be sure to share it with you.
So let's start in the primary bedroom.
The 2 biggest impactful changes in this room, first of all, is paint. We use the color Chantilly lace from Benjamin Moore, and the finish is eggshell.
And also notice the beam in the center of the room that Kylie made me recover.
I mean, does it look good or does it look good?
It did, turned out good.
Oh, fancy!
We looked at a few different options for this. There's some ready-made like faux beam caps, kits that you can get, but in the end this is like high off the ground and you're not gonna stare at it, so I just got some plywood, sanded plywood, stained that, cut it to shape, and nailed it on with my nail gun.
The stain is Minwax USA in a mixture of weathered oak and early American, and I picked up that color mixing tip on Instagram from Angela Rose Home. It's a really pretty color and it looks good, and the light fixture is from Etsy.
The window treatments also had a big impact on the look of this space.
We ordered these cordless lift woven wood blinds from Home Depot. In the past we've ordered from Select Blinds, but there was some shipping delays, so we looked around and settled on the Home Depot brand, and I think they look nice.
Yeah.
What do you think compared to Select?
The quality's good. Home Depot advertised a short lead time, but in the end, their lead time was still about 12 weeks, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways, but these turned out nice.
And we had plenty of time because
this was last summer when we got these blinds.
We were so worried about the timeline.
This is a big room. It's about 18 by 20 feet. And whenever we were working with a really big space, we kind of like to create zones.
So in a sleeping zone, we got a bed and a mattress from Wayfair, and our favorite sheets from Amazon.
And because it gets so cold here, especially in the winter, we got the duvet covers from Fixed Linens,
which is the only brand of duvet covers that we will break our no duvet cover rule for.
Kylie is gonna try and get a blog post done by the time we post this video. And if that happens, then you can shop every item in this room.
Priorities have been finishing the house and looking after the kids, because I've had them with us too, but I'll do my best.
We also have a headboard coming that we ordered from Wayfair. Didn't get here in time, but if you follow us on Instagram, we'll share details of that after we install it.
And then under the bed is a rug. This is my go-to rug. I've bought it so many times from Amazon. It's the Leloy brand. I have bought, so many of these, but they're really pretty.
Across from the bed, we mounted a 55-inch Roku TV. We always like to shop for the Roku interface if we can. Simple for guests, easy to use. And then under that, we pushed together 2 cabinets that Kylie had found.
So we had to mount the TV a little bit off center because of the door swing on one side and where the light switch is mounted on the other side. So to kind of try and balance out the offset TV, we put a canister with some dried florals in it.
Then on the other side of the room, we're working on a seating area, and we ordered a sofa for this area that isn't here yet, but you see this, you get the idea.
The sofa that we got is from West Elm from Host GPO's core collection. So it was a really great deal considering the size and quality. It's going to take up most of the wall underneath that window.
And then the coffee table here is actually a bench, and I'll let Kylie tell that story.
Okay, so last April, like over a year ago, I bought a dining set from World Market. I went and picked it up from the store, everything was boxed, and then we put it in the garage and pretty much left it there collecting dust for a year.
And then when I finally went to assemble it a few weeks ago, we had one odd bench. The table and one bench matched, but then we had this oddball.
Similar, but not exactly. Thankfully, World Market still sells this set, and I was able to get a second bench. And it actually worked out really nicely because I was looking for sort of a long, skinny coffee table, so it's perfect.
We also had space for a desk in here. Our original plan was to put a desk in the closet because it's a pretty big closet, but we changed our minds a little bit on that, and we'll show you what's in the closet in a minute.
The artwork above the desk is one of our favorites. It's actually a plot map of the entire 77 acres of this property, so we thought that was pretty cool.
77 acres is kind of hard to wrap your head around, so when you see a map, you can kind of judge landmarks and the distances of the property line. Kind of cool to match things up when you look out the window and see the scale.
So that's the primary bedroom. You'll notice as we go through the rest of the house that we kept a very minimal and natural design, and that decision was very intentional.
One of our favorite things about this house is all the windows. In every room, there's a great view, and we didn't want the interior decor to detract from that.
Instead, we wanted to showcase the views. Like, these windows are all really big, and they basically serve as the artwork for the room. And then we can make the rest of the design just an extension of the outside.
The primary bathroom also got a pretty big makeover. We tore out the old vanity and mirror and installed new ones of each.
These are RTA, or ready to assemble cabinets, and we get our cabinets from a wholesaler in San Diego called H Cabinets.
It's a really no-frills place, but we've bought 3 kitchens and a couple bathrooms worth of cabinets there, and they do the job. They've held up well. If you go in there, ask for James and tell him I sent you.
It's your buddy.
He's a good guy.
Hey, he's my best friend.
So as we mentioned before, our original plan was to make a workspace out of the big walk-in closet, but with there being plenty of room in the bedroom for a desk, we decided to make a nursery instead.
We bought this full-size crib, and it has an attached changing table last year on Black Friday.
And the rest of the decor pieces in here are from Amazon, Target, and a lot of stuff we brought from our own house. Our daughter's getting a little bit older. We're moving some things out of her room, like rocking chair and some artwork. The cactus wall hanging is actually a piece, very vintage piece, that was left in our primary residence by the original owner, so that's like from the 70s.
All right, so here's a price breakdown for this bedroom.
Furniture for this room totaled $37.50 and included a bed, headboard, mattress, 2 nightstands, the 2 cabinets that we pushed together under the TV, the sofa from West Elm, the bench/coffee table, plus a desk and chair.
And then the window treatments were $1,350.
Materials for refinishing the beam were very cheap, about $25 plus all of your labor.
It was an easy project, I admit.
It actually did go pretty quick. You're dragging your feet a little, but
I got it done.
What's taking so long?
And then 2 sets of linens and decor, which includes the TV, rugs, pillows, and everything else, were $2,340.
the bathroom renovation costs were $1,430 for the cabinets and countertop, $450 for the sink and hardware.
And then $135 for the miscellaneous items like shower curtain, bar, curtain, and toilet paper holder.
Soap dispensers.
And $550 for the big mirror, the lighting, and other decor.
Then in the nursery/closet, we spent $300 on the crib and mattress.
And then we brought that rocking chair from home, so that was free.
Then we spent about $380 on the rugs, decor, light fixture, and other little things in this room.
Total all in for this room was $10,650, which is a lot more than we would typically spend on a primary suite in a house, but this was a very big space, and we really wanted to maximize the usefulness and guest experience. And we also tagged on a minor bathroom renovation.
So the other 2 bedrooms in the house are downstairs.
There's a little staircase off the kitchen that leads down to these rooms. It's a little bit of a strange layout because you have to walk through the first room to get to the second room, and then there's a bathroom in between.
Because of this awkward layout, our plan was to make that back bedroom more of an office than a bedroom, but still function as a bedroom.
We added a day bed here in case someone does want that sleeping space.
So now, with the privacy of being downstairs, that whole ground floor almost feels like a second primary suite with a bedroom and a private bathroom and an office. But it could also serve as kind of a little family wing if you put a kid in the back bedroom and parents in the front bedroom.
The first bedroom has a king-size bed, and then we saved a little money here because the bed frame was one we had at home that we weren't using anymore.
The mattress and linens are all the same picks as the primary bedroom, and we also added a woven headboard from Urban Outfitters.
Paint, window treatments, and light fixtures were the biggest impacts here, and we kept the rest of the decor pretty simple.
The rugs are a jute alternative. They're washable. We've been buying a lot of washable rugs lately, like the last year or so. Not necessarily because we pick them up and put them in the washing machine like they're advertised to do, but they're very easy to spray spot clean.
Yeah, I don't know if you've tried it, but if you put an 8x10 rug in your washing machine, it won't do so well. You need like an industrial washer if you're really trying to wash the whole thing.
You have taken them outside though and sprayed them down with the hose, and that works.
That works. Some detergent
We
in
have
the
messy
hose.
kids.
I spilled juice on the rug. Please don't tell Mama.
In the closet, we took out the glass top that was here and we added a small dresser, luggage stands, and hanging bars for guests to use.
Costs for this bedroom were more in line with a standard setup. So furnishing costs totaled $990.
And then all the lighting updates were about $400.
2 sets of linens and all of the decor in the room totaled $2,480, and window treatments were around $1,350.
So the all-in cost for that bedroom was $3,830.
In the bathroom, we thought about replacing the glass vanity top with wood to give it a little less of a contemporary feel because we didn't want to take out the bathroom cabinets down there. But instead, we just added this fun little gallery wall. I have been collecting some pieces at different vintage markets. One of them's from Etsy, and then the mirror is from Target.
There's also a chair that we're waiting on that's coming in the next few days for the vanity.
We did also replace the bathroom cabinet hardware, the sink faucets, the mirrors, and the lighting.
The total cost for this bathroom update, including towels and all the things we mentioned, was about $1,500.
Then going back into that back bedroom, like we mentioned before, we wanted this to primarily serve as an office, so we of course added a desk and a chair.
But we also wanted this space to serve as a bedroom. So the day bed here is twin size and you get to wake up to this awesome view. So whoever might get this room won't feel like they got the short end of the stick.
The total furniture cost in this bedroom, the daybed, mattress, desk, chair, was around $850. I got a great deal on the daybed during a World Market sale. I was able to combine that discount with my designer discount, so it's a good find.
And window treatments in this room were $750.
And then the linens, pillows, rugs, and all of the decor totaled around $1,500, bringing the grand total of this bedroom to $3,100.
We hope you enjoyed this little tour of our new rental property. We've put a lot of hard work into it and we're really looking forward to start hosting guests.
Now, as promised, our new freebie. You might have already seen our sample inventory list. If you haven't, we'll link it below. But we've made a version 2.0, a design version of that, listing all of our go-to items from bed frames to rugs to you name it, all of the design stuff, it's on there.
To access that, you first got to hit the like button on this video.
And subscribe.
And subscribe and sign up for notifications. And then go to www.arrivals.com/design.
We really hope this list makes setting up your short-term rental that much easier.
Let us know in the comments what you think about the house, or just introduce yourself and share a little bit about your STR projects.
Time for us to go to bed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.